Hello and welcome to an episode of Trains App, and today we're at Stevenage on the East Coast Mainline. We're using services from LNER, Great Northern, Thameslink, Hull Trains and Grand Central. To kick things off, we have 387127, 113 and 109. Working a Great Northern service from King's Lynn to London King's Cross. Must have been a good 4, maybe 5 years since I was last here, so we'll get back into the rhythm of it now. And as all my other videos, a full GCSE grade essay on the history of this place can be found in the description down below. Must admit, I've not really had a quick peek, so I can't give you any juicy gossip. But what we have going now, I believe, is the 1714 Thameslink service from Horsham to Peterborough, worked by 700-148. So let's see what else shall turn up. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 1717 Thameslink service to Horsham, worked by 700-145. Glides to a halt beautifully, covered in flies and dirt and everything else. Okay, departing now is 700-145 with the 1717 Thameslink service to Horsham via St Pancras International. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be an LNER HST running from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. And she is going like the clappers. (43,312) and (43,257). And immediately following on behind is going to be a pair of Great Northern 365s working a service from, oh, nice little tone there, from London to Baldock. (365-516) leading and (365-512) trailing. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be an LNER 225 set from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. 82211 and 92122. As we also have a London to Leeds 225 set passing by. 105 and 82208. That's what time from the driver there, thank you very much. Okay, the next train to appear from behind the foliage is going to be the 1728 Great Northern service from London King's Cross to Peterborough. Worked by a pair of 365s, the leading one having a new undercarriage from the looks of things. 365-511 is leading. That is a triple lock. In the middle is 538. On the rear is 522. Okay, getting ready to depart is going to be the 1728 Great Northern service to Peterborough. As also coming in is the 1732 Thameslink service from Cambridge to Brighton, worked by 700 151. Okay, this train's passed by is going to be a Hull Trains HST from Hull to London King's Cross. (43023) and 027. Okay, 700 151 is having a think about its life. The driver shut the doors and then has proceeded to open them again. Well done, good show. Front windscreen could do with a bit of a wipe. I don't know if the camera can necessarily put that up, but it has got one or two bugs of the insect variety smothered upon it. Oh, I'll be back when she goes. Okay, the next train to pass by should be a pair of Great Northern 387s working a service from London King's Cross to Ely. Seven 126 with 123. As now departing is 700 151 with the 1732 Thameslink service to Brighton. Okay, and down in the distance you can see the flickering lights of an London Yard 225 set working a service from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. It's 2210 and 91113. Okay, the next train to emerge from behind the foliage is going to be the 1738 Thameslink service from London King's Cross to Cambridge North. This is worked by 700 050. And the next train to arrive is going to be the 1740 Thameslink service from Cambridge North to London King's Cross. That's worked by 700 032. As 700 050 is now departing with the 1738 Thameslink service to Cambridge North. And if we do a U-turn, we'll find a LNER HST service working the Hull Executive from London King's Cross to Hull, worked by the EMT power cars. (43061) and I think that was 075. My God, do they sound good. Against departing is 700 032 in less spectacular style than the HST previous, with the 1740 service to London King's Cross. And I'll keep her rolling as we're going to have a new train turning up in the form of one of the new Great Northern 717s with a terminating service from Moorgate. This is worked by 717-012. Okay, the train to pass by, giving it the clappers, is an LNER 225 set. I'm not too sure where it's originated from. It's 2212 and 911109. Okay, the train to pass by is going to be a pair of Great Northern 387s working a service from Ely to London King's Cross. and 387108. Okay, and the next train to make an appearance is going to be a Grand Central Adelante working a service from Bradford Interchange to London King's Cross. (180-112). Again, departing is the heavily delayed 1730 Great Northern service to Moorgate, worked by 717-012. Okay, we've got 365512 passing that side, along with something else. We've got 365539 off to Royston. That was going, that's 516 on the rear of that. That's from Baldock to London King's Cross. Trying to get myself sorted and got caught unawares, as per the norm. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be an LNER 225 set, going from London King's Cross to some far and distant land. Night 128 leading and 82203 trailing. Okay, coming in now, running just under 10 minutes late, is going to be 700-142 with a 1744 Thameslink service from Horsham to Peterborough. And the LNER set was off to Edinburgh. Okay, as a Wizz Airlines passes overhead, we have now coming in the 1755 London Northeastern Railway service to Harrogate, worked by one of the HST sets, as the 1744 Thameslink service to Peterborough is now departing. Leading this is 43302. The world speed record HST. Another route is 43316. Okay, Okay, getting ready to depart near 3 minutes late is going to be the 1755 LNER HST service from London King's Cross to Harrogate. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 1803 Thameslink service from Brighton to Cambridge.
Accommodation is at the front of the train. Customers are reminded to mind the gap between the train and the platform edge when boarding.
This is worked by 700-144.
And Peterborough. First class accommodation is at the front of the train. Customers are reminded to mind the gap between the train and the platform edge when boarding.
Okay, well, they reckon that this will be a stopping service to Peterborough, but this should be a through service to Ely coming in. This is off to Peterborough. This is 387122. Leading 387114. This is the 1759 Great Northern service to Peterborough. On the rear is 387107. Okay, so about to plug an on the corner is 43305 that will be working the 1759 LNER service from York to London King's Cross. As 387107 now departs with the 1759 Great Northern service to Peterborough. And her two sister units. Again, departing is 700-144 with the 1803 Thameslink service to Cambridge. Okay, engaging ready to the plot is going to be 43305 with the 1759 LNER HST service from York to London King's Cross. As we're about to be bowled by some Great Northern 387s with the service bound for Ely. In theory, this should be Ely. Yep, Kingsling and Ely, 387112 leading. 106 in the middle, 129 on the rear. On the rear of this is the National Railway Museum power car, 43238. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be an LNER 225 set, working a service from London King's Cross to Leeds. Going going at a rather sedate pace. 91127 leading. On the rear is 82228. And this now coming in is the 1805 LNER service from Leeds to London King's Cross, worked by one of the 225 sets. As coming in behind me is the 1808 Thameslink service from London King's Cross to Cambridge. Leading this is 82217. The Thameslink service is worked by 700-019. Okay, 700-019 is now departing with the 1808 Thameslink service to Cambridge, as behind the 1805 to London King's Cross is the 1810 Thameslink service from Cambridge to London King's Cross. So I'll get the number for you once the 225 set has cleared. Okay, getting ready to lead the 1805 service away is 82217. I can hear the 91 fired up in the distance. Skyfall 91107. As now departing is the 1810 Thameslink service to Cambridge. That is worked by 700-004. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 1814 Thameslink service from Horsham to Peterborough. As to pass through shortly should be a pair of Great Northern 387s working a service from King's Lynn to London King's Cross. This is worked by 700-105. As we have chasing the 225 set to London, it is going to be 387102. And 387120. Okay, about ready to depart now is going to be the 1814 Thameslink service to Peterborough. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 1817 Thameslink service from Peterborough to Horsham. This is worked by one of the 12-car 700s, so this will be one of the 701 variants. This is worked by 700-149. Okay, by road to the bar is going to be 700-149 with the 1817 Thameslink service to Horsham. Okay, and down in the distance is going to be a pair of Great Northern 365s working a service from London King's Cross to Baldock. (365-504) leading. With 365-514 trailing. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be an LNEI HST going from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. Fantastic! 43272 with 43251 trailing. With a fantastic two-tone from the driver there, thank you very much. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be an LNER 225 set from London King's Cross to Skipton. And she's giving it the beans. Right on 124 and 82-200. With a nice smell of electrical burning to follow. Lovely. Okay, the next train to come charging down the line is going to be another LNER 225 set running about 7 minutes late from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. (82-202) and 91-129, complete with a flat wheel. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be a terminating Great Northern service from Moorgate, worked by a pair of 313s. And that sounds really healthy. 313-123 leading. With an exceptionally scruffy 313 on the rear. 313-048. That has seen better days. Okay, the next train drive is going to be the 1828 Great Northern service from London King's Cross to Peterborough, worked by a triple lot of 365s. Lead in the way is 365-528. In the middle is 534. And on the rear is 508. As we have a 225 set about to pass by. On the rear of that is 91117. On the front, haven't got a clue. But that is running a service from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. Okay, getting ready to depart now should be the 1828 Great Northern service to Peterborough. Okay, and departing now is going to be the pair of 313s with the 1830 Great Northern service to Moorgate. So, 313.048 now leads. And 313.123 sounding decidedly unhealthy on the rear. And if we about turn, we find 700.146 coming in with the 1832 Thameslink service from Cambridge to Brighton. Okay, getting ready to depart now is going to be 700.146 with the 1832 Thameslink service to Brighton. As we have some Great Northern 387s about to pass by with the service bound for Kings Lynn. 387.109 leading. I haven't got a clue about the rear, sorry about the middle, but on the rear is 127. It was something ending in 3, so it might be 103 in the middle of that set. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be another LNER 225 set working a service from Leeds to London King's Cross. (8222) and 92131. A couple of nice sparks in the pantograph. Okay, the next train to come flying along is another LNER 225 set from London King's Cross to Newcastle. That's 122, and I think that was 821. I think it might be 82211. Not too sure, but I think it was. Okay, the train to pass by is going to be a Grand Central Adelante. I'm assuming this is from Sunderland to London King's Cross. 180.105. Okay, the next train drive is going to be the 1838 Thameslink service from London King's Cross to Cambridge. This is worked by 700.043. Again, departing is the 1838 Thameslink service to Cambridge North. Not Cambridge, well, technically it is, but the proper destination is Cambridge North. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 1840 Thameslink service from Cambridge North to London King's Cross. Running, getting on for 2 minutes late now. This is worked by 700.014. Okay, departing now 3 minutes late is going to be 700.014 with the 1840 Thameslink service to London King's Cross. Okay, the next lot of trains to pass by is going to be should be a triple lot of Great Northern 387s from King's Lynn and Ely to London King's Cross. 37116 leading. 118 was on the rear. In the middle, I completely missed it, but nice little time for the driver there. Thank you very much. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 1847 Thameslink service from Peterborough to Horsham, worked by one of the 701 varieties. This is worked by 700-103. Lovely. Okay, engagement ring to the right is 700-103 with the 1847 Thameslink service to Horsham via London St Pancras. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be a pair of Great Northern 365s working a service to Royston. So time from the driver there, thank you very much. So 365506 and 365524. Okay, the next train to pass by should be another pair of Great Northern 387s working a service from Baldock to London King's Cross. 365514 leading. And 365504 trailing. As the next train to pass by is an LNER 225 set working a service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. Leading. As on the rear, it was 82210. Okay, the next train to pass by is next train turning up even is a late running 1844 Thameslink service from Horsham to Peterborough, worked by 700-109, and I am aware that when the 365s passed by, I actually called them out as 387s. Okay, parting now is 700-109 with the late running 1844 Thameslink service to Peterborough. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 1855 London Northeastern Railway service to Bradford Foster Square, worked by one of the 225 sets. Leading the way is 91-109. almost landed on my backside, but I managed to save myself with some vague degree of dignity. And clicking away is 82212. Okay, getting ready to depart now is going to be the 1855 LNER service to Bradford Foster Square, as also coming in will be the 1859 LNER service from Newark Northgate to London King's Cross. Okay, leading this in is 82208. Perfect. Okay, 82203 is now leading away the 1859 LNER service from Newark Northgate to London King's Cross. Is Collingwood 90020. Okay, and also coming in, this should be, in fact I don't think it might be a stopping service. 365536 is coming past now, with 700-132 there, with 365-510 in the middle of this. And, hold on, yeah, I'll have to turn around and get that one. Through the gap, we find 365-518, that'll be working the 1858 Great Northern service to Peterborough, and this will be working a Thameslink service to Cambridge. I'll get the times for that when she departs. Okay, departing now is the 1858 Great Northern service to Peterborough. As we have some 365s passing by, 365539 and 365502 with a service, I believe ECS from, that might be Baldock to London King's Cross. Okay, about ready to go now is 700-132 with a 1903 Thameslink service from Brighton to Cambridge. The pair of 365s that I mistakenly thought were from Baldock were from Royston. Okay, and chasing the triple lot of 365s is going to be a pair of Great Northern 387s with a service from London King's Cross to King's Lynn. Leading the way is 387-108 that could do with a bit of a clean. 104 is on the rear. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be the return of the Great Western Railway HSTs in place for the whole trains Adelante, and this will be working a service from London King's Cross to Beverley. .027 leading. 023 trailing. As now coming in, it's going to be the 1907 a linear service to London King's Cross. Not too sure as to its origin point, but I shall get that for you when she departs. Leading the way is 82213. Oh, it's from Leeds. Thank you kindly to my esteemed colleague, who has just ducked for cover underneath the camera. Okay, about ready to depart now is the 1907 LNER service from Leeds to London King's Cross. 82213, looking slightly grubby at the front. Now getting the shove. Is it?
If you see something that doesn't look right,
yep.
Speak to staff
okay.
Or take it to British Transport Police
Uh-huh.
on 61016.
Good show. Marvellous. Flat wheel on coach F. Darlington Hippodrome 9126. Sorry, 91126. As now departing is 700,052 with a 1910 Thameslink service from Cambridge to London King's Cross. Okay, and the next pair of trains to pass by should be some Great Northern 387s with the service from King's Lynn to London King's Cross.
Thameslink service to Peterborough. This train is formed of 12 coaches calling at Hitchin, Halsey, Biggleswade, Sandy, St Neots, Huntington.
Leading the way is 387 111. As on the rear is 387 119, as the 1914 Thameslink service to Peterborough is coming in from Horsham. This is worked by 700 138. Okay, about ready to depart now is going to be the 1914 Thameslink service to Peterborough. Okay, the next train drive is going to be the 1917 Thameslink service from Peterborough to Horsham, worked by one of the 12-car 700s. (700 148). Okay, now departing is the 1917 Thameslink service to Horsham. Okay, the next train drive is going to be the 1923 Great Northern service from Peterborough to London King's Cross, worked by 3 365s. Leading the way is going to be 365522, and I shall get the rear 2 sets upon her departure. Okay, the next train to pass by should be another pair of Great Northern 365s working a service from London King's Cross to Baldock, as there is a bunny rabbit having a wash and brush up. Excellent. 365 516 leading. And 365 512 trailing. And we go back and find sirens aplenty. And don't know if I can zoom in. Can I zoom in? Oh, I can do. Trying to zoom in. Trying to zoom in. Focus a bit, if possible. And oh, there's 2 bunnies. Oh, they're off. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be Nedling our HST from Newcastle to London King's Cross. 43296 or 43315. As we have a 225 about to pass by. 94107. And 82217 with the service for Edinburgh Waverley, as the 1923 Great Northern service to London King's Cross departs. In the middle of this set is 365538, and on the rear is 365511. Okay, the next train to arrive is the heavily delayed 1908 Thameslink service to Cambridge. This is worked by 700 025.
Okay, now riding off platform 4 is the late 1908 service to Cambridge. Train 360 represents Northern and
Okay, the next train to pass by is a Hull Transatlante from Hull to London King's Cross. (180-113). As we have an NAR 225 set about to pass by, with a nice tone from the driver. (92129) leading, and 82202 trailing. 700 025 now departs with the heavily delayed 1908 Thameslink service to Cambridge. Okay, the next train drivers are terminating Great Northern service from Moorgate, worked by a pair of 313s. The last end of the yard set was going to Leeds. Leading this is 313025. As also coming in is the 1928 LNER service to Lincoln. 313058 is on the rear of this. Leading this in is 43238 with the National Railway Museum livery. This is 43305. Okay, getting ready to depart is going to be the 1928 LNER service from London King's Cross to Lincoln. As down in the distance, an LNER 225 set is about to pass by, with a service from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. That's got 91 130 on the rear, the 82 on the front, I haven't got the faintest idea, as 700 144 is coming in with a Thameslink service from Cambridge to Brighton. As now departing is the 1930 Great Northern service to Moorgate with the pair of 313s. 313058 now leading. Wave from the driver there, thank you kindly, sir. And 313025 now brings up the rear. Okay, 700 144 is about ready to depart with the 1932 Thameslink service to Brighton. Okay, I'll keep it rolling as we should have some 387s about to pass by with this Great Northern service from London King's Cross to Ely. Leading the way is 387 120. On the rear is 387 102. Okay, the next train drive is going to be the 1938 Thameslink service to Cambridge North from London King's Cross. This is worked by 700 034. Okay, 700 034 is now departing with the 1938 Thameslink service to Cambridge North, as the 1940 Thameslink service to London King's Cross is coming in. This is also worked by 700 050. Okay, 700 050 is now departing with the 1940 Thameslink service to London King's Cross. Okay, the next train drive is going to be the 1945 Thameslink service from Peterborough to Horsham. So this will be worked by one of the 12 car variants. $700,142. Okay, and after a very brief stop, the 1945 Thameslink service to Horsham is now departing. Okay, we have 3 trains coming in, 2 facing us and 1 behind. The first one to pass by is going to be a Grand Central Adelante going from London King's Cross to Sunderland. $181.12. The next is going to be a pair of LNER Class 91s going from Bounds Green to Doncaster West Yard. Leading the way is 91.115. And on the rear, I think was, actually I'm not sure what was on the rear of that one, I missed the number. Nice to see that different working though. And then our final train of the day is going to be a pair of Great Northern 387s going from Ely to London King's Cross. 387-123 leading. And 387-126 trailing. So as they continue onwards, if I can put my teeth back in, I shall leave it there. Thank you all very much for watching, it is greatly appreciated. If you've liked what you've seen today, then please do like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment, I do go back to them as and when I get the opportunity to. If you've managed to go through the entire hour plus, then I'm impressed, and deeply flattered that you've chosen to put up with me for the last hour. I certainly wouldn't put up with myself for getting on for an hour, it would drive me nuts. That explains a lot of things. I've missed a fair few numbers of things today, so if anybody who is in the know happens to know what they are, then fire them in my direction. Specifically, that 91 on the rear of the Doncaster move that I missed. How I missed it, I do not know, but there we are. I think I was probably expecting something to be on the blunt end as well, but evidently not. But for another one of my rush hour episodes, I've thoroughly enjoyed filming this. It has been fantastic, plenty of variety throughout, and plenty of destinations covered. My next station will be Stratford Regional. I was supposed to go there originally, but weather conditions rather scuppered those particular plans. But Stratford Regional will be my next station. So, until next time, from me here at a slightly overcast Stevenage, I shall see you all later. Take care, guys. Goodbye.